Welcome to the first episode of Future Institute's new and improved Future Talks segment. Future Talks is a monthly podcast organized and hosted by Future Institute, a nonprofit organization committed to growing student success and building a better society. Each month, you will hear from one of our stakeholders, either graduates, program participants, board members, sponsors, and supporters, or community members. I am your host, Iara Aldape, Program Officer for one of Future Institute's programs. To kick off Future Talks, we have Executive Director of Future Institute, Mr. Cengiz Karatas. Welcome, Mr. Karatas.
Thank you for having me as your first Future Talks podcast guest. As they say, you never get a second chance to make a first impression. So thank you.
Thank you. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Just tell us a little bit of what Future Institute is and what we're doing.
Yeah, in October 2017, as per board resolution, Concept Schools, a nonprofit organization that manages and operates 31 public charter schools, agreed to be the Future Institute's fiscal sponsor, assuming educational, all the charitable purposes, activities, and responsibilities. Future Institute was designed to implement a programmatic plan to serve high school graduate students attending concept schools throughout 5 Midwest states. Future Institute is governed by an independent board of directors, and the student populations consist of high achieving, but frequently first-generation minorities, often from single-parent homes and lower economic strata. One of our goals and functions of the Future Institute is to help students achieve success after high school, transitioning to and through college or career programs, and hopefully graduating and being launched into successful careers.
Great, and I think you did talk about this a little, but can you maybe talk about what Future Institute does?
The purpose is to bridge the gap in educational and career resources and provide opportunities to increase upward mobility for our students. 83% of the entire network student population currently qualifies as low income. Nonetheless, Concept High Schools produce nearly 100% college acceptance rates each year. Our students are successful and committed. However, it's not over when students graduate from high school. There are a lot of stumbling blocks in their journey for a successful career. As they say, college is about 3 things: homework, fun, and sleep, but you can only choose 2. So as Future Institute, we are committed to moving beyond college acceptance to ensure that our students have the guidance they need to succeed in college and career programs. So hopefully we can turn those stumbling blocks into stepping stones by helping them make the right decisions. To address these challenges, Future Institute offers 2 comprehensive programs: the Future Legacies Program and the Future Leaders Initiative, FLY in short. The Future Legacies Program conjoins with the Future Leaders Initiative program, linking participants to academic opportunities, financial support, workforce development, and social and civic engagement experience that provide long-term support, community responsive, and foster success.
Those programs I'm part of them, so I know they're really great for the students, and we shape them for the students every year. So that's something that I'm always really excited to share with people, that each year, each class shapes the students, shapes the programs that we're building for the students. Can you tell us why is Future Institute important to students?
As they say, there is no elevator to success. You have to take the stairs. This is especially true for students who are in very early stages of their lives to build a good career. High school to post-high school transition is a huge turning point. Staying in college and finding a job is a long journey. Therefore, we are offering a lending hand to make things easier and smoother for our students in their already stressful and long journey by allowing them to participate in programs that are customized for their individual needs and aligned with their career goals. The programs offer workshops, internship opportunities, apprenticeship programs, professional mentorship, college liaison or community connections, and financial assistance as well. And most importantly, there are people who really care and worry about their well-being. I'm happy about Daniel Lopez, who chose the apprenticeship track and currently pursuing a hands-on learning certification in mechatronics and a degree in mechanical engineering through the ICAT apprenticeship program that we partner with. And he's taking courses at Richard Daley College with the tuition paid for by the company, and he receives stipends as well. So there is Fernanda Servin, who has completed his micro internship at Kilio Systems, then secured a paid employment at the very same company. Many hands make work lighter. I'm proud of our supportive community, partners and funders who are um, really helping out, and students really have a great experience as far as I can tell.
Do you want to maybe shed a little more light on Daniel Lopez's story? Because I think this is a very big one, and I think it really talks about who we are as an organization. Because, a lot of organizations like ours might be a little more focused on, getting our students through the whole 4-year college program. But I think that's what sets us aside, is that we realize Future Institute, realizes that 4-year college journey is not, it's not one fits all for all students.
Yeah, as you mentioned, there's no one size fit all solution, and Daniel is a good example for that. And he graduated from college. He earned his communications degree. However, it took him years to secure a job, and even he was not able to really find a job in the field that he majored. So eventually he wanted to take the apprenticeship track and see what it could offer. Now his world has changed. He's looking into the future more confidently, and he's happy with the program he's in. And through this apprenticeship, Daniel has the opportunity to become a trained mechatronics technician, and it's a great opportunity. So I'm glad it could work for him. And it's a fact that college is not for all, but there are other opportunities. There could be other career training programs, apprenticeship programs, certificate programs. So hopefully we can have other students who might be interested in taking advantage of similar programs.
Yeah, definitely. So let's go back in time a little bit. I know it's been 2 years really that, we've kind of figured out what works for us, and obviously we're working on ways to improve our programs. But before kind of we got to where we are today, how did Future Institute come about?
Concept schools always wanted to look beyond high school graduation for its growing number of graduates since 2003. It has reached over 5,000 graduates now. As the director of Concept Alumni Network, prior to my current role, I was involved in checking in and following up with Concept High School graduates. The system produces closer to 1,000 high school graduates from its 12 high schools each year. So we realized that our students needed more than checking in and following up. And with the help of the advisory board in 2016, which is now the Future Institute Governing Board, we started to look into developing a business plan and rebranding to establish a support system for our graduates, a support system that could assist with transition, college persistence, and career attainment. It is how Future Institute came about. It was a collective effort of Future Institute board and the concepts leadership that gave way to Future Institute. With its autonomous structure, we look into anything and everything related to transition and post-high school success concerning our students. In 2017, we started the programs as a pilot, and the programs have been fully implemented last 2 years, thanks to our partners with Concept High Schools and supportive coordinators, advisors, guidance staff, as well as school leadership.
And I know you're a very humble man, but you can't forget the person that kind of gets it all moving, and that's you. So also thank you to you.
I'm sure you're gonna cut that piece. So, but 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 I would like to
No.
highlight the role of research center, which has helped with data-driven decision making since 2015. Future Institute partners with the research center. They plan and conduct research in maximizing college and career transition. Through our continued working relations, we do benefit from the center's assistance to make research informed decisions, which includes program evaluations, career and transition surveys for our students. So that's been a blessing to have the center by our side.
The research center is a big help for us and for implementing our programs and how we can make them better through research. So if you want to learn more about the Future Institute's Research Center, the website is futureresearch.org. What are Future Institute's goals now?
We have a lot to accomplish, and first, of course, the goal is always offer quality programs that participants are satisfied with the outcome of their participation, to make sure that almost 200 program participants complete the programs successfully by May, transitioning and continue to stay in the program next year. We are doing another program evaluation in the next 3 months to learn more about our practices and see what can be done to improve the quality of our work. Of course, to raise enough funds by August to ensure we have sustainable and long-run programs. But in a longer run, I think it's also important that our institute's purpose centers on advancement of education, enhancement of social and life skills, and attainment of solid and meaningful careers. In more specific, we want to improve and scale systematically the persistence towards a degree or certificate of underserved students in college, to foster strong ties with the community, to create internship, employment, and mentorship opportunities for our students in need. And third, ideally, we want to see our students entering the workforce in their career fields upon their graduation. So hopefully they'll hone their skills and professional acumen, which will lead to improved career opportunities in their fields of interest.
So for our listeners, who are just learning a little bit more about Future Institute and what we do, how can they participate? How can they support Future Institute?
It truly makes a difference when you have a supportive community. It's all for students because there are challenges ahead of them. Dropping out of high school is a decision that over 1 million American students make each year. So students who drop out of high school are more likely to live a life of periodic unemployment, and have a higher rate of using government assistance. The Clearinghouse's 6-year completion rate for all community college students is 39%. As per education data, just 1 in 4 of this year's all college freshmen will have a degree in 4 years. Only about 4 in 10 African American students who start college as first-time, full-time freshmen earn a bachelor's degree from those institutions within 6 years. So you can see in many reports that members of low-income families are much less likely to succeed in college. Although the vast majority of students get accepted into college each year, student dropout and the failure to persist and earn a degree is an issue. This is an issue across the nation, and it takes a concerted effort of individuals across all sectors, secondary and post-secondary, non-profits, corporate offices, funders, and all. We live in a world digital communication has changed the way teens interact. As per an article, the average teen spends over 9 hours each day using their electronic devices. And most cited college challenges are personal issues such as balancing work and school, paying expenses, time management, academic performance, coping with stress, depression, and health issues, and many more. All these present obstacles for many students. Our programs are designed to support many areas of challenges for students, including their well being and motivation, career and professional skills, and financial aid needs. So, any support from our community will positively impact our students' lives and help implement the programs that directly impact their success. As the great boxer Muhammad Ali put it, service to others is the rent you pay for your room here on earth. So we will welcome any support that come to our way.
All right. Thank you so much for your time, Mr. Carter. I think that really covers we had for you. Do you have anything else you'd like to add?
But first of all, I'd like to thank all our current partners, mentors, and supporters. And we'd not have made it this far without their help. And I would like to invite all our students take advantage of our programs so we can help them take on the real world and be by their side, hopefully, until their career attainment. And to our community, many factors influence the high school transition, college persistence, and post graduation experience. There are hurdles even after college graduation. Unfortunately, college diplomas are not automatic tickets to the career fast track. On the contrary, the job market is highly competitive. A strong support system will help empower our students. I invite community members, funders, and businesses to help us help students by being a mentor, sponsoring a student, providing internship opportunities, offering workshops, volunteering, or by providing any other opportunities they might have. So thank you in advance for all their help.
Thank you again, Mr. Karatash. And I want to thank our listeners. Hopefully, you all enjoyed this segment and will continue to follow future talks in the months to come. We will have some more guests from mentors, lots of our student participants, and so on. To learn more about Future Institute, you can visit futureinstitute.us or follow us on Twitter, Facebook, or LinkedIn at MyFutureUS.